Beneath the waves, a comedy club pulsates with laughter and chatter as an underwater audience eagerly awaits the night's entertainment. Amidst the anticipation, Patrick Star stumbles onto the stage, his floral shorts a splash of color against the dim spotlight. Patrick's infectious grin radiates pure joy as he faces the expectant crowd, ready to unleash his comedic chaos. Patrick, in the limelight of the Bikini Bottom Comedy Club, begins his comedic routine, unaware of the unsettling silence that follows.
So, I was walking down the street the other day, minding my own jelly beans, and I saw this guy, shoes on his head. Shoes on his head. I asked him, "Hey man, why are you wearing shoes on your head?" And he goes, "Because I don't have any feet."
You sure that feller wasn't just born in Florida?
That's what I thought. So I saw that same guy again. Yeah, the one with shoes on his head. But this time, he had socks on his elbows. I go, "Bro, why socks on your elbows now?" And he goes, "Because I ran out of knees."
Ran outa? Ran outta knees? What in tarnation kind of lifestyle is that?
That's what I asked. So I say, "You mean sleeves?" And he goes, "No, knees. They were expired." Then he licked a parking meter, looked me dead in the eyes, and said, "Don't trust spoons. They're just flat forks." In denial.
Okay, he's from Florida and Arizona.
Okay, so I saw the shoe on head guy again. But this time, he wasn't wearing shoes at all. Just a hat made of toast. No butter, no jelly, just existential crumbs. So I go, "Dude, where are the shoes?" He turns, smiles, says, "They're on your head now." I reach up, boom, shoes on my head.
Land sakes.
I go, "Wait, what?" I get it now. Sandy, feet are temporary. Fashion is eternal.
Y'all, give it up for ma friend Patrick Star, philosopher of footwear, messiah of mismatched accessories.
He just winks and disappears into a cloud of glitter and jazz music.
This has been Fashion with Patrick.
A few nervous chuckles ripple through the crowd, a desperate attempt to fill the comedic abyss. Oblivious to the lackluster reception, Patrick erupts in self-assured laughter, lost in his own world of comedic genius. Patrick continues his act, his jokes spiraling into absurdity, yet igniting uncontrollable laughter throughout the club.
Brothers, sisters, creatures with feet, and those without, we have been lied to. Lied to by Big Sock, by ankle culture, by the footarchy.
Footarchy? What in blue barnacles is he talking about?
We were born to walk on our heads, to think on our feet.
Dramatic turn toward a man in the front row wearing loafers.
This man, this brave conformist, he wears shoes on his feet, like it's 1,999. He says shoes belong down there, but I say, nay.
Everyone startles.
From this day forth,
Patrick climbs onto a bar stool, toast hat glowing in the spotlight.
we are the Showheads.
Crowd murmurs. Someone claps. Then more join. Laughter begins bubbling up.
We walk tall, not on our feet but on our ideas, and sometimes on our toes.
Roar of laughter. Audience goes wild. Fish are falling out of their chairs. Squid snorts seawater through his nose.
Well, butter my biscuit and call me barefoot. Give it up, y'all. That's my boy Patrick Star.
The audience erupts in a symphony of laughter, completely captivated by Patrick's infectious energy and outlandish humor. Shoehead, shoehead, shoehead.
Thank you. And remember, never trust a shoe that fits.
He drops the mic. It makes a wet sploosh. Lights dim. Glitter cannons go off. One confetti shrimp explodes in the back.
That boy's as crazy as a crab in a tumble dryer. But shoot, he's funny.
Patrick, with a twinkle in his eye, poses the age-old question.
You ever wonder why scientists don't trust atoms? Because they make up everything.
Then, one small chuckle from a jellyfish. Patrick grins proudly.
He got that one off a cereal box, I bet.
You know why jellyfish are so smart? Because they always have electrifying conversations. See? They're just too shockingly quiet.
A muffled ha from a crab in the back.
You ever try to tell a joke to a sponge? They just absorb everything. But when I told SpongeBob my favorite color was invisible, he said, "That's a clear choice, Patrick." See? We're all just floating in this liquid pancake together. Liquid. Pancake. Together.
Give it up, folks, for the only man brave enough to color outside the reef, Patrick Star.
Crowd cheers. Soft, scattered at first, then louder. Even the jellyfish wiggle their tentacles in applause. Thank you. Thank you kindly. And remember, if someone says you're not funny, tell them you're just deep-fried in meaning.
He might be nuttier than a squirrel smoothie, But that boy's got heart.
In a grand finale of comedic genius, Patrick triumphantly declares,
And speaking of atoms, I once tried to eat one. It tasted like nothing, because it's an atom.
Confetti cannons fire behind him. Way too early.
No, wait, not yet. That wasn't the closer.
Amid the confetti shower, Patrick concludes his comedic act with a flourish, his voice booming into the microphone. With a final, triumphant grin, Patrick delivers the punchline.
And finally, the best joke of all. What do you call a fish with no eyes?
Oh, mercy! That was dumber than a barnacle on a tricycle butt. I loved it. Y'all give it up for Ma, man. Patrick Star.
Patrick? In a clumsy exit, Patrick's triumphant moment turns to chaos as he mutters, "Oops!" colliding with a clam and scattering pearls across the floor.
Okay, Patrick. Bow like a sandwich. Wait, what?
He stumbles forward, knocks over the mic stand, and crashes headfirst into a clam on stage. The clam bursts open, pearls go flying everywhere like confetti. Audience gasps, then roars with laughter.
Oops. I guess I cracked the joke too hard.
Hey, it's part of the act. Brilliant. Patrick.
Thank you. I dedicate this chaos to gravity and sandwiches. Thanks for watching. Remember, always wear your shoes where your dreams can breathe. And if you drop a pearl, just pretend it was on purpose.
Please like, subscribe, and share if your dreams wear flip-flops. Ngakak Nanggung.